Everyone. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Gypsy Lou Love. We are going to be doing a general collective for Mercury retrograde energy. Now, whenever you guys see this video, or whenever you feel guided to watch this video, there could be a relevant message in here for you. So please be sure to take what resonates and leave what does not. I specifically wanted to pick up on what the retrograde could be bringing forth for my collective to take heed of, pay more attention to, and so on and so forth. I'm going to be using What's Gossip for this reading. Okay, so let's see what's coming out. Hi, Jamie. Hi, love. Oh, you've never. Oh, thank you for coming over. So happy to see you. So happy to have you. Okay. Oh, so the very first card we have out here is spilled tea. It says secrets exposed, gossip, um, gossip spreading, leaked information. So what is this about? Mercury retrograde is already starting out. Oh, hi, sarcastic Brett. Hi, lovely. False alarm. So someone's gonna try to be messy and it's not going to work. This is, you can expect this to be happening in the beginning of Mercury retrograde, or maybe in the pre-shadow periods of it. You know, people thinking they're drinking tea or they have some type of tea on you, and whole time it's piss. Whole time it's toilet water. Okay, it's porter potty water, whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's not what they think it is. Now you know my, yes, now I know your real name. Now I know your real name. You are right, my love. This energy here for the beginning of Mercury retrograde, not too much. Not too much is going to be happening. The same old, same old. You're going to be the topic of discussion in some way, shape, or form. People could be talking about you, the decisions that you're making, what you're doing in your life, but in all actuality, they really don't know anything. They're all hating for what seems to be outside of the club. Okay, what else is coming here throughout this retrograde spirit? It says sugar coated. Of course, you see this, this pen here. It says sweet but deceptive words, hidden insults, too good to be true. This Mercury retrograde, people, places, and things that you have already, pegged in some way, shape, or form, they might be, of course, looking to come back around, as most people do during retrograde periods. But I feel like this is going to be in the beginning. In the beginning of the retrograde, you can expect communication from the worst types of people. I don't want to say the worst, but it's going to be like the people that know for a fact they're never going to be getting back into your life, coming back around, looking to have some type of reconciliation with this sugar coated, but with this sword hanging out of it. Like, come on, you. It's like it's going to be so apparent that they don't have any real intention of having a good reconciliation, that it's, you can clearly see that people are just going to be coming around to waste your time. And it's really just going to be about you not feeding into it, of course, you not trusting one, you not feeding into, you being able to spot it a mile away and walk away from it altogether. Lesson learned, like, seriously. Something about this energy is so predictable, or so, we've seen this before, we've heard this before. And we have this me versus me. Now, this is really what I was wanting to tap into during this retrograde period. Not just the surface level things with the reconciliations with outside energy, but more so what the retrograde is coming to reformat internally. That's what I really wanted to get into. Okay, yeah, just really just coming to waste time. That's what I really wanted to get into, is what the retrograde will be doing internally for the collective and how it's going to be shifting your mind, especially as we step into this new year coming up fairly soon. Okay, what else do we have here? It says energy vampires. Oh my gosh. Ew. The fact that we have this, you see how we have me versus me over here? Ooh, there's something, of course, hermited about this energy, like someone going into hermit mode, but it's really giving untouchable. With someone being in this self, um, this battle with their own personal self and not giving to people, places, and things, it's like they're going to pry more. They're going to pry more. It's like when they realize that the first set of shenanigans don't work, and you know all of their tricks. I'm picking up on that. You can't teach your old dog new tricks again. They're going to try to do it more. The energy vampire out here is insane. It says wake up call, but we have this here with false alarm. People, this retrograde, if I'm picking up, a lot of you guys will really just be minding your business, and people will be falling on their own swords trying to fuck with you. This retrograde, people are going to be having rude awakenings about, I don't know, it's like they're just having their first rude awakening as opposed to you been, going through this process. People are just going to be catching up to you in the worst way. It's like they're going to be trying so hard to catch up to you, and when they finally do, surprise, motherfucker. I'm hearing, I'm, I'm hearing that man from Dexter. I'll lie to you. Oh my gosh. I cannot. Oh, people want to be close to you or on your level or in your energy so bad they don't even realize what comes with it. It's like your light is going to shine so brightly on their demons. I don't think they're anticipating that. Like, yo, a hopeless romantic. Oh God. People, please be mindful of love connections, of old lovers specifically, coming back around. Unbothered is out here with lesson learned. Kudos. Kudos to you. Two Face is out here. Look at how quickly, yo, they really, oh, they'll try to play. This retrograde, there will be a lot of people that try to play the part, that try to keep up the same facade or illusion, that try to get over. But it's like the more work, of course, you are doing on yourself, the easier it's going to be for you to spot out energy vampires. The easier it's going to be for you to spot out people that aren't pouring in to connections and relationships as much as you are. And it's like something about your own personal, like being able to accept something, being able to accept certain realities for what they are, so that you can ground and move in a direction that's actually going to suit you. And I'm telling you, there's something about multiple layers happening, like multiple masks falling. Someone's first attempt doesn't quite work. They do it again, doesn't quite work. They do it again, doesn't quite work. There's like multiple layers of like illusions being broken, being shattered during this retrograde. They're going to keep trying it, keep trying it, keep trying it. So it's like people are going to be kind of exhausting themselves during this retrograde, trying to get into your energy, trying to pry themselves into your energy, because and it's so much BS surrounding it. They don't have any good intentions about wanting to reconnect with you besides, just to steal your energy with this energy vampire here. Oh gosh. Hi, Serena. Hi, my love. Give me some more. This retrograde is really, I feel like true people's true colors are already, you already know this. You already know these people, but there are going to be I feel like you're going to really see somebody crash out. Like they're going to be layers upon layers upon layers. Somebody is not going to like the fact that they're so exposed, and they're going to keep exposing themselves. There's something about them trying to keep up with you and your light shining on their demons. Okay, and they're going to keep getting exposed, or the oh, it's just gonna keep breaking. Every illusion they try to create is going to break. It's going to be false. It's going to be, light is going to be shined on it or shown on it in some way, shape, or form, so it doesn't work out. I'm seeing somebody try something 3 separate times. Sad. It doesn't work at all. Yo. It says sadness is an inner healing process that helps you process loss and pain. When you feel sadness, give yourself time and space, as it is a source of strength to stay anew. Yo, people are not going to be able to fathom the fact, like, really sad. They're going to go out sad, okay, but I'm picking up on double layers of sadness here. Like people going out sad, trying to still be in your energy, and then really being sad, about the fact that they're not going to be able to have your energy anymore. Like there is 2 ways to this, or there's 2 layers, 2 parts, multiple parts to this. Ooh, they're going to keep trying to paint this illusion, paint the illusion, paint the illusion, and every trick in the book when it comes to this person. Abundance is out here. It says abundance is the perception of all the resources in life. Knowing that you have all the power and support you need, when abundance appears, it reminds you that the universe always supports your needs in various ways. Not just losing access to what they get. It's like not just losing access to you, but also everything that comes with you. It's like, damn, not only do I not get to live in that abundance, but not even the person. Like there's 2 parts to all of this. Mm. Ambivalence. Ambivalence, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is the inner tug of war between different choices. Somebody could actually match your energy and decide to do some type of inner work, but they don't. They don't have any intention of doing the inner work because they like to siphon energy from you. This is somebody that wants desperately to be different, but every time they're presented with the opportunity to do something different, they're more likely to revert back to, their toxic ass ways. Ambivalence is the inner tug of war between different choices, leaving you torn between making decisions. When you feel ambivalence, it reminds you to face your inner needs. Finding balance, finding balance will allow you to make the choice that aligns with your true self. Clarify lesson learned here. Trust. I don't know why. It's giving blind trust. Like you can't, people want, they like before when you did maybe have blind trust in them, when you were just continuously giving them the benefit of the doubt. But you learned your lesson from continuing to trust these people, from continuing to pour into these people, and they are not going to know how to handle that. They're not going to know how to deal with that. It says trust is a firm belief in the universe and the choices you make. No matter how the road looks right now, trust will guide you to the right direction. When you trust yourself, the universe supports your journey, helping you manifest your dreams. Really, but people are going to be so salty about the fact that you're trusting yourself more than you are trusting them. Okay, you're not needing their approval. You see how I'm seeing like this sweater. I'm seeing like the same sweater here. How someone really had the life, like had the ability to like suck the life out of somebody. Like seriously, gawk gawk in a different type of. Lord D. We have balance here with me versus me. Okay, someone is learning to appreciate their own personal company, not needing any person, place, or thing for any validation, or no, someone being able to trust themselves or being locked in with themselves is going to cause other people to go in a frenzy. Okay, people that they were giving access to their energy, with no real reason outside of it being out of familiarity. Like, oh, I'm familiar with this person. I don't mind spending time with this person. I don't mind doing this. I don't mind doing that. But now someone is going to mind. They're going to be minding the business that pays them, which means they're going to have less time, less free time, less ample time to be spending with people that just want to siphon off of their energy. The more this Mercury retrograde is going to cause certain people to really lock in with themselves, and people that don't really have a sense of self are going to be looking for sources like parasites. They're going to be out in the cold looking for sources. They're or fighting amongst one another, where I feel like other people that have dedicated that time, effort, and energy into self are going to be pouring into themselves. This retrograde is really going to show you the real energy vampires. They're really going to be out siphoning to get energy in some way, shape, or form. Rather that be this whole scenario is giving nothing but negative energy. Like people will do anything to get energy, even if it's negative energy. Determination. And no, and Serena, you're so right. The first portion of this was good in some way, shape, or form. But as you get deeper into the retrograde, you will see people's, you know, I feel like you're going to see people's real face. Okay. People's real energy is going to be so evident. No more hiding, no more illusions. It says uncertainty. No more hiding, no more illusions. Okay. And it's going to be because someone keeps trying to keep up with you. Okay. Someone that has been siphoning your energy for God knows how long is going to be trying to keep up with you, which is going to cause them to be in the light. Okay. Being in the light is not for people that are not ready. Isolation. It's not for people that's not ready. I don't feel like this person was ready to really be as exposed. But because they were chasing behind you, trying to siphon some energy off of you, they had to walk the same walk the same path. Okay, somebody's going to be exposed throughout this entire retrograde in a way that they don't quite realize what they are doing. They don't quite realize what they are doing. Repression. And you have this here with two-faced. Something, oh my gosh, I promise you, someone is going to be chasing behind you, trying to siphon energy from you. And the longer they chase behind you, the more into the light they will step. And they will be so much more exposed than what they are used to, what they anticipate. Something about you not willingly just allowing this person into your energy, setting boundaries with them, is going to cause them to chase you. Of course, that I don't think that's going to be your intention, but that's what's going to happen. And when they chase you out of, when they chase you and come out of that darkness, my oh my. I said, did I do that? You sure fucking did. You sure did. You sure did. I'm picking up the gates. I'm seeing somebody stepping into their divinity and being met at the gates, and someone having malice intention for someone that's headed toward the gate. Okay, and everything that they're doing is exposed in the light, and they can't turn around. They can't turn around from it. Like it's all caught on camera or it's all seen clear as day, someone's intentions. I'm also picking up on someone under heavy surveillance. Okay, so this could be like spiritually, I'm picking up spiritual surveillance is like of significance here. What's this card? This says rest and reconsider. Very first card we have out here. We have this here with sadness. What is the energy of this retrograde? Dreams coming true. We have this here with abundance. 99 is out here. That is a whole initiation about to happen. Like I said, at the gates of a whole initiation. Okay, it says victory and success. Victory is mine. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so what's happening here? You said just let's go. Let's go. 222 just on the time as well. So that is absolutely amazing. You know, you will have, it says just breathe. You will have, as you initiate yourself, you will also be initiating other people, unbeknownst to you and also unbeknownst to them. You will be casting people out and from the darkness into the light. There will be, in some way, shape, or form, there has been people, places, and things, you know, energy vampire, energy vampires that have been getting over hand and foot, I guess you could say, siphoning this energy off of you. And with you healing, with you stepping into this light energy, they're going to be, it's kind of like brought to judgment. They're going to be exposed. Okay, they're going to be exposed. Okay. Confront. This is the shadow energy that I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. As you see how, as you step into the light, you have that shadow right there. I'm telling you, for a while, they have been able to do this from the shadows, but they're going to be so invested and siphoning energy from you that you're going to pull that motherfucker right out of the shadow and they will be exposed by the light and they're not going to be able to just turn back around 999. They are going to be initiated and don't even know they're going to be initiated, trying to keep up with you, trying to run behind you, trying to siphon your energy. They don't even know. It says choose wisely. Choose wisely. I see the Empress out here. Oh, snap. Okay, so you guys having the courage to face yourself. Okay, you guys having the courage to face yourself and do the work on yourself and heal yourself in some way, shape, or form. You could have already been doing this, or is going to decide to do this throughout this retrograde. There is going to be so much that comes to the light, you know, throughout this process of you facing yourself. So many things that were happening behind the scenes, so many things that you were going unnoticed, or you know, you were looking over the benefit of the doubt. So I feel like so much clarity will be coming during this retrograde about how hard it's been for you or why it's been so hard for you. There's something about confirmation burp, you receiving everything that you put out back to you in some way, shape, or form. Being able to call back your energy is going to allow you to step into your dreams that much quicker or that much easier because you don't have so many energy vampires around you sucking you dry of your energy. There's something about you having your own energy and abundance is going to allow you to thrive faster or more. Determination is out here. Something is going to you ridding yourself of this energy or locking in with your own personal energy is going to allow you to excel so much more prominently, so much more significantly. It says the waiting game. Oh my gosh, so much more significantly than what you once were able to, because maybe you were considering other people, or because these people just always knew the right time to come around and start they shit with that energy vampire, start their siphoning. It says manifest. They always knew the right time to do it. But this time it's different, because I feel like this whole process was initiated before the retrograde even began. This whole entire process was already initiated. Okay, opportunity beckons. And we have coming together here with curiosity. This, I feel, is entirely new connections, being able to be initiated here, ones that do truly allow equal give and take, okay, amongst like minded individuals, people that, can pour in as much as you pour in, can put in as much as you put in, as opposed to you. There's something about you getting back everything that you put out. Okay, so if you were in a situation where you were giving and wasn't receiving anything in return, there will be some type of compensation, I guess you could say, for that on the opposite side of it. So with this retrograde, once, especially as it begins to um, phase out, I really do want you to allow yourself to be open to all that's about to come in for you, because it's not just tangible dreams, like your goals and so on and so forth, but there will also be other manifestations that come into play that I don't really think you accounted for. A lot of love and a lot of abundance is going to be coming your way throughout this retrograde that I don't think you actually assess suffering in silence. And then this is 99.99 at this point, but this is just double confirmation for 999, just in case you guys wanted to leave that 18. But the simple fact of the matter is, there is something so there is abundance being paid out to you, that is owed to you, that you are due. Okay, there is, in fact, it's coming straight out of these energy vampires accounts. At you, this is like a bounty. I'm picking up on like a bounty hunter. I'm picking up on like a bounty hunter. Okay, you bringing these dark energies, dark entities, dark whatever to the light. You are getting paid back whatever they thought they stole from you. Once you cast them out into the light, and they proper judgment can be called on them, and they have no choice but to start paying back that karma, is coming right into your account, right into your account, rather be mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. It's coming in all aspects, in all ways. Whatever they thought they stole, you're getting it right back. It's because you're going to, something about you having the courage to step into the light is also going to bring everything else. It's like you not having anything to hide is going to be the perfect plot for other people that is trying, to siphon that purity off of you. Alrighty. And we have joy and stability. Is that 444? It is. So we have 99, we have 999, 99, 99, 444. Divine protection. Divine protection is out here. Divine protection is out here. Mm-hmm. This retrograde is really going to be, of course, a roller coaster up and down, as every retrograde is. But there's something so calming after this storm, because you're going to survive, and it's like I'm picking up on like a globe, or not a globe, but like a snow globe or something. Like there's going to be a storm that happens right around you. Everything is going to go to shit right around you, but right inside of your little, you know, right inside of your little area, the sun's going to be shining pretty damn bright. It's like in the eye of a storm or something. It's like you have your sanctuary or you have your safe space, safe place, safe haven. Whereas it seems like there's going to be a lot of chaos and conflict and destruction happening on the outskirts or happening on the outside around you. Okay. And you're going to be so locked in or so focused on yourself that you won't even know. Okay, you probably won't be accepting calls, won't be open to people, places, and things. You're not going to be open to the energy because you're going to be locked in on yourself. You're going to be focused and determined. Okay, that is going to be the difference about this energy here. So I do want to tap into what aspects of self will do you guys need to focus on or should you be focusing on throughout this retrograde. I do want to tap into that because I feel like if we can tap more into this, it would be directly linked to how these energy vampires are siphoning energy from you effortlessly. What is this here, spirit? What is the energy surrounding what collective is going to be focusing on throughout this me versus me process in their life? What does that look like? I see call of courage. Stand for something or fall for anything. Okay, it says you are being called to answer the call of courage and face that difficult decision you've been avoiding. While the fear within may leave you feeling unsettled, remember that you possess enough bravery to overcome any obstacles. Once you make this inner choice, you will experience immense relief and liberation. And the relief is going to come from you not having to deal with the shadow and burden of these goddamn energy vampires. I promise you, it's something about you only having to deal with your own karmic debt and being perfectly fine in that karmic debt. It's only when you start to take on the karmic debt of other people, places, and things that you find yourself discouraged, off your path, disheartened, and unbalanced, and so on and so forth. There's something about you only focusing, of course, on your own grass. Okay, that's going to allow you to thrive and flourish in ways that you wouldn't have possibly because you were so busy tending to other people's grass or giving your gifts to other people unbeknownst, or that wouldn't do the same for you. That would not do the same. It says, unveil the truth. Unveil the truth. You are not fully understanding a person or event. Perhaps the truth is intentionally hidden, or you are choosing to overlook certain facts. It's time to pursue clarity and see things as they truly are. Strategy and tactics. We have this here with Just Breathe, but I was picking this up more for Confront. It says, your decisions have brought you to a new chapter in a spiritual evolution. Now is the critical moment for strategic planning, ensuring each piece you move is aimed at achieving the highest success. Remember, strategy and planning are the keys to winning the game. I feel like someone is winning this game without even realize that they're playing a game. It's like people thought that because someone was unaware that a game was being played, that they couldn't win or something like that. It's like people really thought that they were playing a game on this person in some way, shape, or form, realizing that they were above the bullshit. The games that people were playing was only their demise. It's like nobody is playing but you. Nobody is playing these games but you. And you might think that because you're getting something temporarily that you're ultimately winning, but that's not even the case. If anything, it just puts a target on your back. I'm picking up on marked, something being marked. I was talking about heavy surveillance as well. Something being marked, you could be marked. Okay, your energy could be marked. I'm picking up on somebody going to rob something that it's just like somebody thinking that they keep getting away with something, so they keep going back and robbing the same exact bank over and over and over again, as if they have never been like, are you cool? You're gonna keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and not change your tactics? No. It's as easy as taking candy from a baby, and never in this person's mind did it think it's too easy. Oh, this is too easy. Nope, they just kept doing the same thing over and over and over again. So it was so easy to mark whatever this person was coming to steal. I'm picking up on someone robbing a bank, and the money that they use to rob the bank is marked. So everything with that they do with that money is now, you feel me? They it's marked. They know everything that's being done and exactly where it's coming from. Flexibility is out here. We have this here with confront. Like an octopus swimming in the deep sea, your flexibility is your best weapon against pressure. Adapting to change isn't about surrender, it's about smartly realigning yourself. True strength lies in constant adaptation. Hmm. My oh my, how the tables have turned, how things have shifted. Something about them playing a game of chess on your back and you decided to get up. Okay, I don't know. I'm picking up on someone resting, someone resting, and people thinking that because like somebody's sleeping or something. I'm picking up on somebody being upstairs sleeping and somebody coming in through the goddamn doggy door stealing. You would hear it making a big ass sandwich and shit. Think about Friday after the next, I think it was, but it's like somebody was resting and somebody was stealing, thinking they was getting away with it and they was never getting away with it. It says release and toxic. Oh my gosh. It says you are being called to break free from relationships and situations that restrict the growth of your soul. Every chain that doesn't align with your true values is holding you back from your inner peace. And this is what's going to be happening. I don't feel like someone is going to consciously be releasing anyone, but they are going to make a conscious decision to lock in with themselves. They could go into isolation. They could go into separation. There could be something that happens that causes them or forces them to go into the separation, but it will happen. And throughout that time frame, the leeches will be going crazy. The incubus, succubus energies will be going insane. And this is going to be the very first thing that brings truth and clarity to the blockages in their life. This is like you telling someone, hey, I'm on a wellness retreat right now and I just need 4 days to myself. And during this wellness retreat, I can't talk to anyone because I need to be pouring into myself. And it seems like every hour of the wellness retreat, someone is contacting, someone is calling, this is going to be like a constant nerve or tick or something like that. They're going to be so exposed, so exposed. They're not going to be able to hide this energy. Okay. We have redirection. You are being called to skillfully direct others' attention, not to manipulate, but to achieve goals in reality. With precise words and logic, focus attention towards positions that benefit you. We have this here with manifestation. And I feel like this is going to happen unbeknownst to you. You are going to be doing something, initiating others unbeknownst to yourself. Once you start to pour into yourself, once you start to focus on your own personal energy, you are in fact going to cause other people to have to do the same thing. You know, by them not having a source, quote unquote, unless they can go and find another source, they're going to have to do some type of inner work. They're going to have to have some type of karmic dues paid back in some way, shape, or form. It's like you're going to be helping people take care of karmic debt that they probably thought that they were never going to have to pay back. This is keep picking up on someone like a smooth criminal. Someone keep getting away, getting away, getting away, getting away, and then they finally get caught up. This is they finally get caught up. Oh my gosh. I keep picking up on somebody being a bounty hunter, unbeknownst to them. Unbeknownst to you. You are bringing them in. Prejudices. Okay. You are being called to let go of all prejudices and preconceived notions. Complaints and criticism only obscure your appreciation for life. Release the shackles within, and you will see the beauty around you with fresh eyes, embracing deeper connections. I'm picking up on that globe, or that I just keep seeing like a snow globe, and how there's going to be a lot of destruction happening all around someone, but in their own personal world, everything is going to be okay. Okay, grounding is here. Let's see what else we have for this retrograde energy. It says you are being called to solidify your foundation. The fluctuations of your mind has unsettled you, but the earth will provide lasting support. Connect your body to the ground and feel the silent strength flowing into you, helping you find your own solid base. Like that video, people. Please be sure to like the video, guys. If you guys are just coming in, thank you so much for joining. I love you so much. But remember to like that video for me, because I don't think y'all liking that video. Remember to like that video. Masculine energy. Challenges in life are inevitable, but the divine masculine, like the lion, shows resilience in adversity. The universe reminds you that true strength isn't shown in easy times, but when you choose to rise after falling. We have this here with suffering and silence. I truly believe some of you guys did not realize that you were fighting other people's battles, fighting battles that you didn't even sign up for, but you loving someone or you wanting to be there for someone, dedicating time, effort, and energy, into people, places, and things that would not do the same for you is what kept you stuck and stagnant in your own personal energy. Okay. And you having the ability to take control of your own life or lock in with yourself is going to cause so many things to go sporadic. Like it's going to cause so much. What's the? I don't even know the word, but I'm picking up on like sporadic. It's going to cause things to like spiral out so sporadically for other people. It says, in a relationship or situation, your passive stance has caused you to miss opportunities that should have been yours. Now is the moment to take charge, step forward, and claim what is rightfully yours. Ooh, I'm so happy for those of you that are going to be stepping back into your power, that are going to be putting yourself first, after this whole period of retrograde. I am so, so proud of you. And I do want to tap just a little bit more into that energy. Whew, let's see what's happening here. What's happening? Give us the details, spirits. What's the details? Recognition. You deserve to acknowledge your accomplishments. Have you been neglecting to celebrate your efforts? Take time to recognize your progress. No matter how small, it will fuel your growth. This recognition is going to be coming. I don't feel like by way of the people that you already know, but the people that you are going to be meeting or the people that you are going to be getting to know as you step into this new chapter and phase into your life. The people that's supposed to be pouring, the people, places, and things that will be pouring back into you as from what has been taken from you. Okay, like I said before, during the end of this retrograde, you can expect a lot of love, to be in your energy, not just love, but more so like abundance. You can expect things to be happening for you very abundantly. Okay. And it's really recognition for all the hard work that you have put in, to bring these dark energies to the light. It was not easy for you to keep them, okay, to keep them satisfied, to keep them, okay, right where you needed them to be. Right until you stepped into that light. There was something about you really being a bounty hunter. It says, let go, love. Something about you really being a bounty hunter, okay, spiritually. It says, letting go of past love opens the doors to new possibilities. Are you holding on to old relationships? Release it, and you'll find peace and the potential for new love. Okay, like I said, this is coming by way of new connections that you are going to be making after being able to step away from people, places, and things that just don't serve you, have never quite served you in a way that you served them. Heart, your heart knows the truth. Are you overthinking a situation? Trust the wisdom of your heart. It will lead you to the most authentic decision. Patience is here. Okay. Patience is the key to achieving your goals. Have you been feeling restless? Trust in the process and wait for things to unfold. Great outcomes take time. We have this here with flexibility. Something is going to be picking up, like I said before, picking up so quickly or so easily, so much more swiftly when you have less outside drama, opinions, and karma to deal with. When you have less influence from outside karmic energies and or entities, the easier it will be for you to align with your truest heart desires. Okay, your truest heart's desires. Marriage. Okay, now. All right. It says marriage is a blend of love, trust, and responsibility. Are you considering a deeper commitment? Ensure you are ready for the responsibilities and challenges that come with it. Okay, some of you guys could be love could love of course, but marriage specifically could be on you guys' mind during the end of this retrograde. If you aren't already married, if you are already married, you know, having a more harmonious or more significant relationship with your partner could be of significance, or maybe you guys are deciding to get a divorce. You know, it really depends on where you are, what aspect of your life you're in. For those of you that aren't married, you might be thinking about if that's something that you want to consider, if that's something that is on the table for you, and so on and so forth. Okay, we have past life here. Your past has shaped you into who you are today, but it doesn't define you. Perhaps you've been dwelling too much on past memories. Look at how those experiences have helped you grow, but know that you are constantly evolving. Trust is essential for moving forward. Are you doubting the path ahead? Have faith in the universe's plan and in yourself. Take the next steps with confidence. Okay. Tree. Like a tree, deep roots create stability and growth. Are you feeling ungrounded? Focus on building a strong foundation in all areas of your life to support your long term growth. Embrace. Embrace the changes happening around you. Have recent changes made you uneasy? Accept them, adjust, and discover the opportunities that come with transformation. Emotion. Your emotions are guiding you through life's challenges. Have you been suppressing your feelings? Let them flow naturally. Rather joy or sadness, your emotions are your strength. We have this here with take control. Okay. Hmm. I'm debating if I want to continue this, extend this out longer. I'm debating on if I want to extend this out longer. What do you think, Serena? What do you think, my love? Hey, y'all. If you guys are just coming in, please be sure to like the video for me. Please be sure to like the video for me if you guys are just coming in to the live. I appreciate you guys so, so much. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Should I use some tarot? I might use some tarot. I'm not sure. I might use some tarot. Nope, I won't use tarot. But what I will use is my big oracle deck here. Okay. I'm gonna top this last one. I'm gonna top this last portion off with my big oracle deck. Let's see. What do you got? It says old habits. An old habit may be keeping you from moving forward. These are just confirmations at this point. Resolve. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it's time to make a decision. Awakening. You are no longer letting people dictate and run your life for you. Old soul. You have lived many lifetimes and gained wisdom beyond your years. Environment. Now is a good time to clear, clean, and declutter your environment. It says reconciliation. This relationship, friendship, or partnership can be saved. That's past life energy, not in this lifetime. Mirror. We have this here with trust. It says everything that is happening in your external life is a reflection of your inner world. The void. You may be covering up the emptiness or pain within through an addiction. And spiritual teacher, the bounty. Okay, you are being guided to step into your role as a spiritual teacher. Learn you something. I feel like people are about to learn who you are, who you really are. Okay, especially past life connections. It says you're currently healing past life wounds. Seeker of truth. You can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances. Support team. Two minds are better than one, three minds are better than two, and four minds are unstoppable. Oh, I'm so happy for those of you that's going to be stepping into a more harmonious space and place in your life. Congratulations for those of you having the courage throughout this retrograde to really cut people off, cut people, places, and things out of your life that don't serve you. Heavy on that incubus, succubus energy. Or more importantly, I'm so happy for those of you that are having the courage to take the time to focus on yourself. Taking the time to focus on yourself is going to be the easiest way for you to cut out. For things to be cut off, okay, and walked away from. Even if you don't have the strength and courage to do it yourself, your ability to focus on yourself is going to naturally ice these people out of your life. Okay, you being locked in and determined to become a better version of yourself is going to give you less time to mingle with people, places, and things that really don't mean you no good, no how. Yes, it was cute and short and simple. Cute and short and simple. I have some things that I have to take care of, like finishing my hair for my plans for tomorrow. But I'll be back on here. Damn, it's 3 o'clock already. I'm contemplating. I'm contemplating. I'm contemplating. If anyone is looking to book a live reading right now, let me know and I'll stay on live for you guys. If anyone is looking to book a live reading, yeah, they have to handle their own. You are absolutely correct. They're going to be initiated trying to follow you so that you can handle it. They're going to be initiated. You're going to initiate them. Little do they know. But if anyone is looking to book a reading here on live tonight, please be sure to let me know. And then we can get started on that. Ugh. Unhand me. Unhand me. Thank you, Serena. Thank you, my love. I missed you and the story. Oh, yes. I'll be on here. You'll catch me somewhere, rather be on TikTok or YouTube or some other platform. You'll eventually see me. I love you lots. Everyone that's in here, if you guys need to book me for private readings, they are all done on the same day as booking. Okay. Yeah. YouTube, I love you lots. I'm gonna see you guys later.